Hello gorgeous people who love to scrap. It's Val from Australia. It's really early in the morning, so I'm a bit croaky at the moment, but I had some chance to, or some spare time this morning, as today we decided not to go to the market and do some farm work instead. So I'm home for the meantime, and everybody else is still asleep yet again. So I thought I'd get some chance and share with you guys these beautiful projects that I have created for Bonnie. And Bonnie is Sassy Scrappers here on YouTube. Hi Bonnie. Bonnie has been a wonderful friend, and through messages and stuff like that we've gotten to know each other really well, and Bonnie is super talented and makes the most amazing super gorgeous creations. And it will be her birthday on the 10th of February, I think. And I can't even remember now, but I'm sure it's the 10th because I've got the number in my head somehow. So but if not, it's somewhere around there of February. And I just want to create all these beautiful projects for her birthday, and to thank her also for being a wonderful friend and for helping me buy my Art Cake charms also, which I haven't uploaded a whole vid on it yet. Just been really busy with the farm and all that, so I hope you guys understand. And and for those who are wondering where I am and all that, just really busy with the farm at the moment. I've been promising that I would do some vids on my farm and all that, but I've started doing some vids, but I just haven't come around to editing it and finishing it, and I still want to record some more also, so I will eventually get there, so bear with me. But let's go ahead and see what I have created here for Bonnie. So let me share with you guys the first item that I have created for Bonnie. Let's start off with the card. Let me zoom in. Okay, this is the gorgeous easel card that I have created for Bonnie, and I hope you like it, Bonnie, because it's so beautiful. I made this using the Peon, I can't remember what papers, maybe for mothers, maybe for the For Mothers one, I'm not sure, but if I do remember I'll put it down in the link below. But it's Peon papers, I can't remember which design, I do apologize. It's been that long ago since I've bought that paper collection, and my mind's not working that great at the moment. I've done a lot of layering. It's a 6x6 easel card, and I use Peon papers like I mentioned, just on some normal cream sort of cardstock paper as my base, and then I laid my designer paper on top, and then I just cut different sort of shape papers. Like the one at the back here is a really big square, a really big square, rectangle like. As you can see the shape there, it goes across there, down. It's rectangle like, and then a smaller rectangle I've added across here. And then I made two tags that go at the back of this heart that I created myself also. I just made like a little template, and I just traced around it and cut around it, and another little one down here. This paper collection here is by the same company, Peon. This one here is just a cardstock from Mariposa paper collection. And I just made a simple tag using the Magnolia Doohickey dies that slides at the back of this heart here. And this little heart here, again, I've just cut out the shape myself, and cut out another shape smaller, and then just snip the edges of that one to make it look a bit tattered. And that just slides in here and form a pocket with this little rectangular panel at the back here. The paper collection had this really beautiful cherub image with these little hearts on there, so I just added that onto this corner here because her birthday is really close to Valentine's Day also, so it's a birthday card / Valentine's Day card for Bonnie. So all the embellishments, as you see here, are a mixture of Prima, Wok, as well as maybe Iron Roses, or just mainly Wok flowers in here. These sprays here I think are from Annie, Miss Garden Grove. They're really lovely little sprays. As you can see, the crystal sprays at the back here. I'll pop a couple there, and on here as well. Colour lilies are from Wild Orchid Crafts also. So Prima ones are these ones here. and that one there. I think that's a Recollections flower that I got from Rosella, as well as that little one there. It's a Recollections flower. Up here we've got Iron Roses, Cherry Blossom, and little flower up there. Some more colour lilies. Here we've got a Prima flower there also. At the back here I've used a Martha Stewart punch to punch the different layers in there. And here is Cherry Lindai, as well as this one here also. I think that's the Nautica, or the Nautical Cherry Lindai. Really beautiful. I added it there. And this is my, this stamp's actually a Christmas Tilda stamp, 2000, I think late 2012 released, that one there. It's called Tilda Dancing with Stars. I think that's what it's called. And I coloured it with my Distress inks, Distress Reinkers, as well as Distress ink pads, and she came out really beautiful. So really happy with the colouring of hers. Even though she's Christmas, I reckon she still suits a Valentine theme, because she's like an angel, a little cherub also, so she's just so super stinky cute. So that's my card for Bonnie, and that's just the inside of the card. And I'm just gonna put a little message at the back of this little postcard here for her. So that's my card. Okay, the next item that I'll be sharing with you guys is this gorgeous altered canvas that I have picked up at the tip store. It's just like one of those plain timber canvases with like a picture on the back here, but I've covered it already with calico, because I love using calico as my base, and I'm so super happy with how it's turned out. And I wanted to give Bonnie some vase style, and I've altered this vase style for her, so I hope that she likes it very much, because I enjoyed making it. It's so beautiful. I actually wanted to keep it because it matches all my gorgeous altered boxes and hat boxes and lots of other stuff that I have made in this vase style collection, and it's so beautiful, so fluffy, so feminine. I love all the flesh colors and all the ruffles on it, and this beautiful image you see me use all the time, because it's my favorite image to use with this theme, and it's so beautiful. So as you can see, this is the dip of the canvas, like the back, and that's the flat side there, which is the front. But I made the front, the back, the front, as you guys would know when you alter canvases. And to start off with, I've just painted the edges. Was just like a timber color, so I just paint the edges, the base of the canvas with a white acrylic paint, just a few coats to hide the timber color. And then after that I went on to layering this, you see, I went on to layering some calico on top as my base also. And then after the calico, I ruffled some curtaining tool. I call it curtaining tool, which you can find in the curtaining department here. I just gathered on my ruffle it on my sewing machine at the loosest tension and the widest stitch and the loose and the highest tension. So that's how you gather it on your sewing machine. And I just hot glued that all the way around. And then for the center of my picture here, that's an image I got off a blog, which I can't remember, but a while ago. It's saved into my computer now, so I printed that and layered that into the back also. And then from there I just went on to layering all the gorgeousness, as you can see here. Ruffled this beautiful organza fabric. Actually, before I stuck this image on, I ruffled heaps of the curtaining tool and layered that as my bottom here. I gathered at the top and gathered at the bottom, so I gave it a really nice ruffle look and popped that on there. So you see it's soft and spongy on the inside. And then I hot glued my picture on top, and then I covered the edges with this beautiful pleated trim, as you guys can see here. And then from there I just went on to embellishing it with different laces and applique pieces, and handmade some flowers and just popped them in random places to frame the picture. And then I kind of like ruffled some laces also and stuck that on the inner corners of this altered canvas. And then to finish it all off, I hot glued this rosette trim. I think that I purchased from SA Crafters a while ago, that came like in 5 rows. and I just chopped off one row and hot glued it all the way around there. Down here I made a beautiful little organza bow and just added some pearl strands and just dangled that down on the corner here also. Some more handmade flowers there. It's just so beautiful, so luscious and very, very fluffy, the way Vi likes them. And at the back here for the like to hang it up, just hot glued on some more curtain tool from one side to the other, tied a little bow up here as you can see there, made two more little bows and then just hot glued them down here, and then just added some flat back pearl centers on some pearl buckle sliders and hot glued that on. And on the back here to hide it, I just had a colour code to hide the back of the picture also, but I painted it over it to soften the picture so you can't see it. So that's my altered canvas for Bonnie. Hope she likes it. And then the other item is this beautiful little gorgeous dolly that I have made for Bonnie. She's so beautiful, Bonnie. I hope you would treasure her always. I made her during the time that I was doing my tutorial. I made 3 or 4 of them, 3 or 4 extras I think, and she's just so super gorgeous. I also wanted to keep her also, but I created her with you in mind, so that's what makes it really special for me. So she's coming your way, and she has the most gorgeous dress on, as well as bloomers. Her dress is actually quite long, like this, like that, but I actually tucked it in because I like the look of it. Because I like this part here where it's kind of like fluffs up, so when you get it, you know, you can remove that and put it down if you like, but I like how that sits there. It just looks like she's got like a little tunic slash, I don't know, fancy ball gown on. Really, really gorgeous. If you guys want to know how to make this rag doll, follow my tutorials. I have part 1, 2, 3, and then I have a tutorial on a raggedy rag heart also. And they're so fun to make and very, very addictive. As you guys have seen Annie's Garden Groves vids, she's created thousands of them. Hi Annie, and they're also super gorgeous. So I always love this colour theme, so I stick to this colour scheme because to me it's just beautiful. And I wanted this for Bonnie, so I hope you like her, Bonnie. She's made just for you. She has raggedy hair, lots of laces through her hair, a beautiful dress with the same trim that's on the canvas. That's why, you know, I had her in mind with the canvas that I've already created for you. And she has beautiful colour code bloomers on. Her dress is lovely, using that recycled fabric that I had purchased from the charity store. That's the back of her, and she's got my personalised stamp on her also. And that is my raggedy rag doll coming your way. So I haven't named it yet, so you can call her whatever you like. So hi Bonnie, I'm coming home to you. So that's her. And to match the little raggedy rag doll, I made the gorgeous raggedy rag heart, as you guys can see here, using different layers of fabric and curtaining tulle. It's a different curtaining tulle, this one. I think this one was sent to me by Janelle, and Janelle's channel is Nelly 555, I think. I can't remember, but I'll pop her link down below, so you guys, I don't think she has any videos, so if you just search her name you won't be able to find her. So but Janelle's been a wonderful friend, and she sent me a rack of beautiful gorgeous laces and trims a while back, so if you look through my vids you'll be able to find it. And I was able to incorporate one of her fabrics into this beautiful raggedy rag heart, using different layers of fabric like I mentioned, and with coloured ones, so it just really makes it pop out. And then I just made a bow with some seam binding, fresh coloured seam binding, and some pearl strands, and hot glued a little bling in the centre there. And on the back just made a flower and put a little bling in the centre. Just another look. I wasn't on a close-up before. And just tied a little strand up here so that she can hang it up. Or spray some beautiful perfume on it and pop it in the drawers and stuff like that. So that's my little raggedy rag heart for Bonnie. The second last item that I got made for Bonnie is her own personalised stamp. And let me see, I don't want to open it, but it just says handmade by Bonnie's Sassy Scrappers, and it just has a really beautiful ornate frame over the top of it. So I will be including that also, Bonnie. I had created one for Bonnie, and I created one for my BFF, Annie also. Hi Annie again. So once I do put a package together for Annie, I will include yours in your package when I've created some goodies for you. But at the moment, I haven't created anything yet because I've been super busy. So I'd probably look around about winter time before I send you out a beautiful package to you also, my dear friend. And please be patient with us, like I'm always saying. So I have to find some really, really special moments to create for you. That's when magic happens. So this one here is stamp made, or that I got this designed for Bonnie. And the last item that I've created for Bonnie is this beautiful altered box. Let me grab the box of what it used to look like. Okay, so here's the box that I created for Bonnie. Give you a quick overall look. Not created, I altered. Okay, so that's how it's turned out, and the original box looked like this, as you guys can see. There you go, so the plain one and the one that I have altered. This box I picked up at the charity store or the thrift shop, as I have we have here, for $1. So I purchased two. They had more, and I wish I did buy more, so I had bought more, but I only purchased two at the same time. Knowing that would probably be enough, because I've just got boxes everywhere that needs to be altered. So these really caught my eye because of the texture. It's got this corrugated texture on it, as you guys can see there. Really, really lovely, and it was only $1 each, and it had this sort of like plastic panel here also, which is just so lovely to work with. And to distress the edges like how you see here, I've just went over with gesso pretty much and just painted on the edges and all that. And then once the first layer is dry, I just went in random parts. I added a little bit more paint to give this like really distressed look, as you guys can see here. Just went with my paintbrush in random parts like this. I actually use a sponge brush and just dab it like that in random places, and just to give it this really shabby chic sort of look. And I love the way that it turned out, really beautiful. So really happy with that. For this doily here, I used a doily that I purchased at the thrift store also. A lot of things I recycle because I love recycling. It's this piece here, and I purchased it for $1, and that's all that I have left because it was like a weird shape, and half of it went onto this doily on this corner here, and a little bit of it went here, and another piece went across the bottom here also. So I used that doily. And for the little flower sprays here, I got these from, I purchased these, or I got Bonnie to buy them for me, and they kind of like look like this. And they are from the Ashland Christmas Noel, no? What does it say? Navidad, Christmas, Noel, Navidad. I'm not sure what that means, but it's from the Ashland collection that you can find over at Michael's, I think. And I got her to buy this for me when I've seen some other girls do some hauls and stuff like that. So thank you so much, Bonnie, for grabbing this for me. And the lace trim that you see I used down here was sent to me in my birthday package from my beautiful BFF Annie. Thanks so much, Annie. I love it. It's so super gorgeous. And I've just laid that across the bottom here all the way down to the other side, like I would say 3/4 of the box, and then the other quarter of the box I just cut some more of the doily and added it just to add different texture and dimension to the box. If I wanted to add it all the way around, I can also, but I like the way that the different dimensions just adds character to the box. I really like how that is. And for the pearl strands going around the box, again, it's from my beautiful BFF Annie's blog shop. So I'll try and link everything below so you guys can go have a look and maybe even purchase some, because they're so beautiful. They look like that, but they come in little strands, so you can just swirl them around your projects and all, and it just adds beautiful character to your box. And that's what I have done all the way around random places and all that on the top of my box. So this beautiful cherub here is from Linda. Hi Linda. Linda's YouTube channel is Live Art Now, and she gave me this in our swap package, and I just love it so much. I wish I knew how to do those polymer clays and stuff like that, so that I could have like made one of these myself to keep, you know what I mean, like to make molds and stuff like that. But I haven't even gone into that aspect yet, but I would love to one day and make different molds and stuff like that also, because that's too beautiful. And I wanted to create something that has a little cherub here for her, because it's so beautiful, Bonnie. And just made some beautiful handmade flowers here and up here. This is a flower that I made following a little shabby chic, which is Tricia's tutorial that I've seen on a while back. So if you guys want to know how to make this flower, just pop over to Tricia's YouTube channel. A lot of you might have known her already. Little Shabby Chic is a YouTube channel, and these are some resin flowers that I got from Linda also. Some more sprays down there, and just in random places I've just chopped the spray and then just added them all down. So that's pretty much it for the top of my box. The inside I didn't do too much fancy doodles. I just left it how it is and just made a flower from the doily and just added a buckle slider with a pearl in the center there. I've just added some beautiful yummy goodies in here for Bonnie, but below that I've just lined the box with lace. I just had a lace fabric, and then I just glued the bottom down first, and then I snipped the edges and just hot glue all those in, so just to line the bottom of it. And then I just added some beautiful, my favorite trinkets and little beautiful things that I wanted to share with Bonnie, because she's such a wonderful friend to me. So I've just added all that in here, so that would be covered like that and protected even more so that I don't get damaged. And all this will be coming out in the mail to you hopefully on Monday when I get a chance to go to the mail. And I'm so happy that I've recorded this, because it took me forever just to find some time, and I have some time today. So thank you everybody for stopping by my channel and come to say hello, as well as view some of these beautiful gorgeous creations that I've created for Bonnie, for being a wonderful friend and as a birthday gift to her also. I love you guys. Bye.